All right. Well, I'm going to try to tackle another lawnmower here I picked up. The guy had a riding mower and this push mower. The riding mower ended up being a piece of junk. I mean, it needed so much work, and the transmission was locked up. All the tires were bad. Seat was bad. It looks like it's been sitting outside forever. And that one, I don't, you know, I didn't even want to keep it for parts. It was just, it was in such bad shape. It would take a lot of work and a lot of money to really get it, you know, running again. And cost exceeded what it would have been worth. You know what I mean? But the mower looks okay. I pulled on it a few times, put some gas in it. It's not starting. No telling how long it's been sitting out here also. So I'm just immediately going to clean out the carburetor, see, you know, take it out and see what kind of shape it's in. But here it is right here. So it's a Craftsman, and just a push mower. I believe when they came like this with the rear wheels, I think it's a 22-inch blade. I mean, all the decals are off of it, but I'll bet it's like a, you know, 6.5 or so, 6.25 with the 22-inch blade, and I kind of like them. There, I can see something wrong with it right here. Well, it still works. It's just kind of, that's good. I was hoping, I'm glad the blade, I mean the cable is not bound up or anything. But I'll do this real quick. I was working on another project and I'm waiting for some parts. That one over there, you'll be seeing a video on this one pretty soon. That Cub Cadet LT 1050. Pretty nice tractor, but I'm waiting for some parts. So in the meantime, let's get going with this. Alright, so let's take a look at the air cleaner. Now, I had already pulled on it a few times, and I put some gas in it. Yeah, it's pretty dirty, but not bad. It's not bad. Has an auto choke, but it feels like, oh, there it is. That feels okay. And missing a screw. I'll have to see if I have a replacement. And the gasket looks, actually the gasket looks good, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it all the way off and clean it out. So let's loosen up the fuel line. Alright. That clamp down. And then the 2 3/8 bolts here. Now the auto chokes, this is a 1/4 inch bolt on this. Let's see if I can get it off. Sometimes I take it off. Yeah, it's off. Alright. There we go. So there's fuel in there. Is that gas or is that water? I think it's water. Yeah, let's take this off and see what it looks like in there. So that may be why it wasn't starting. So I know it's been raining pretty heavily out here, and this probably had just, my battery went out there, so yeah, it's not too bad at all. Looks like the gasket's half gone, but maybe I've got another one in my stash box somewhere. And alright, well, let's clean it up. These are my little pokers here. I like to use these, well, for one, of course, they're great for cleaning these carburetors like that, but I use them to clean my nozzles on my 3D printer too. So they come in handy. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And let me blow into this and make sure that everything's working. Yep, not bad. Alright, so that must have been it. I'm gonna just hose this down a little bit with carb cleaner. Alright, let's put the carburetor back on, then we'll try to crank it. If it doesn't crank, then I'll take a look and make sure it's getting spark. Well, let's see if it's going to crank. Well, that was easy. Just washed out the carburetor. Well, I guess that's it. I'm going to clean it up. Let's check the oil. Yeah, might as well change the oil. It was low anyway. And what else? The blades actually look good, don't they? Interesting. It's really not a bad little mower, is it? I'm going to take that off so it'll be a mulcher. So I'm going to change the oil, and I'm going to go ahead and take the blade off and sharpen it. And with these engines, the Briggs & Stratton back then, you can see, well, there's the oil plug right here, right? I could take it off there and let it drain out. But what I like to do, since I'm going to be taking the blade off anyway, I like to drain it out of the top here. And while it's sitting on its side draining, I can be working on something underneath. I'm going to take the blade off and get it sharpened, put it back on, and by that time all the oil will be drained, right?
but that's why I do it that way. Alright, oil is draining. And while it's doing that, I'm going to take the blade off. Is that a 9/16? Yep. Let's see, I hope it's not on there too tight. Yeah, you can see there's the oil drain on this one. But, and of course on other mowers, some of the newer Briggs & Stratton don't even have an oil drain. You just tilt it like I'm doing here. Honda's the same way. You either tilt it and drain it, or you use a vacuum pump to get everything out. So that's not bad, but yeah, I could use some sharpening. So let's go do that real quick. Alright, well here's where I sharpen the blade, and over here is where I balance them. So if you can see this, so here's my balancer, my blade balancer. You can see it rocking back and forth, has the bubble level on it. And this one, out of curiosity, let's see, can you see what I'm doing? I don't have room on my bench yet, so I'm going to put this on, because I noticed when I cranked that mower up, there was vibration, and I was thinking, okay, it's not bad, but it's either a bent crankshaft or just the blade's out of balance, and it wasn't bad. So let's take a look and see what it does. Woo! So it's way heavy on this side. Let's turn it over and see. Yeah, so that's what was causing the vibration. It's overly weighted on one side. So let me sharpen these up real quick, and then we'll check the balance and start, chipping away at where we need it to get it. And eyewear, of course. No telling when the last time this thing has been sharpened. Let's take a look and see what it does on the balancer. Okay, so it's still heavy back on this side. And a lot of times, and it looks like this one's been done that too. So instead of just constantly wearing away on the blade here, trying to eat some metal away to balance it out, sometimes I take it off this back end, and it looks like there's a bunch of notches here. So looks like it's been done that way in the past. I'll run a couple more. see what happens here. Yeah, it's still way heavy. More. Let's see what that did. Probably not a lot. This thing is really out of balance. Wow. Let's keep going. Oh yeah. There we go. Almost. More. Let's see what it does now. It's getting close. Yeah. That's more like it. Alright, yeah, so that was way out of balance. You can see I took a lot of that off of this backside. So, alright, well it works. And once again, yes, I sell these on my website. So take a look at it. Hot Shot Power Equipment. Actually, this is one of the first production, and now they're a little larger, so they'll hold a wider blade. Usually the wider blades that are on your riding mowers or zero turns. And alright, well, let's go put it on. And alright, let's put this puppy back on. And always remember, when you're looking at this side, it's going counterclockwise, so make sure your blade is facing the right direction. The blade is done, and the oil has drained, so let's put a little more oil in it. About 16 ounces up. It's probably only going to take around 12, right? You know, I never did check the spark plug, did I? Just out of curiosity, let's see what it looks like. You know, it's not bad, but I'm going to go ahead and replace it. RJ1, I think I have some over here. There we go, brand new. Well, let's see how it sounds.
think it's idling kind of low, if you ask me. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this one. Just real quick and easy. It was actually it's running a lot better than I thought it was going to, considering this thing has just been sitting out for so long. Just kind of flushed the carburetor out and just gave it a real light cleaning. It cranked right up. Sharpened the blades, changed the oil, put a new spark plug in, and it's ready to go. I'm just going to clean it up. I know I'm going to have it for sale just in the next day or two, and it'll probably sell pretty quick. We had so much rain out here, and everybody's calling me left and right now. But yeah, so this one will be gone. It was a real quick and easy fix, and it'll be up for sale. So I think that's it for this video. So once again, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and watch for my next video.